Wow, what a way to start a stream. Thank you so much for the sub, Moon. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you want to continue to be part of this amazing little community. So appreciate the resub for sure. 11 months. That means that, yeah, I've been affiliate for 11 months because I think you were the second person to subscribe. Amazing. Can't believe I've been affiliate for that long. But yes, welcome everyone to our lovely sunflower enclosure where the sunflowers live. And nothing else. When I planted the sunflowers, I overseeded it, assuming that Pow was going to just destroy everything and then only a few plants would survive. But unfortunately, she apparently is not feeling up to destruction, and the sunflowers are winning. So Moon says the crickets and nature noises are perfect for the sunflower enclosure. I know, right? This is the night forest ambient noise on Spirit City. It's probably one of my favorites, but I think I did myself a bit of a heck because I'm like too cozy now. Might need to adjust my camera a little bit as I actually start stitching. You can get stuff set up, but then you're never sure exactly where your hands are going to be when you actually get going. Hello, Sai. Welcome in. So glad you could join us. We are having a very chill, quiet, low-key stream today. After the craziness of this weekend, I think we all just need a little bit of a break. Oh, hello, Mr. Sai as well. You're playing Stardew? Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm going to leave Pow's enclosure up in the bottom corner so you guys can keep watching. Oh, no, that's great. Hello, Mr. Sai. And Mr. Sai is being a terrible influence, and I may or may not be looking into learning how to DM for D&D. Moon asks how the tractor's going. Toot is still on the Joja grind. If you guys are in the Discord, they've been posting updates about their progress. It's cool. Even like, what, 120 hours into the 1.6 update, we're still seeing new stuff. It's really cool. So I'm just finishing up. This is a little project. I was looking for a better way to store my needle minders. Because needle minders are magnetic, right? So I have one of those metal 3-tiered carts from Michael's that's next to me. So I'm like, okay, I'll just stick them on that. But the cart is like exactly at elbow height, and I don't always know where my arms are. So I keep knocking them off. Sai says, Moon, currently using the tractor to water our farm because science. And yes, be a DM. Okay. I know, you guys are so excited for me to learn how to DM. I need a few more days to recover from 24 hours of cross stitch, but it might be happening. it probably will be happening, let's be real honest. So what I'm doing is I took a piece of this green Ada from our stash and put it into one of the spare wooden hoops that we have. And I'm just winging the text needle minders here in the middle. And then I will basically finish this hoop as is with just the text needle minders. I'm probably going to add like a piece of card or something to make it a little bit more stiff so it doesn't loosen up. And then I'll just store my needle minders on this, and then I can either hang it up or prop it up in my book stand. And Mr. Sai says, at your own speed. Thank you, Mr. Sai. Yeah, I'm definitely developing a needle minder problem. So I need some way to keep them organized. And like, I want to display them a little bit. Sai says, oh my god, I bought so many needle minders today. I won't tell him. No, don't worry. They're so addictively cute. Wood says, I got 99 problems and needle minders are all of them. Yeah. That's going to be me soon. Well, I went through, I've been working on the cult archives, which is our shared pattern database. And there are 438 patterns in the cult archives. We have a problem. Ooh, Sai says they were all cats too. Excellent. I think the real irony is that I don't have a needle minder on this at all. I honestly haven't done very much stitching at all today. I started this like at 4 or so. I've just been busy doing other stuff. Busy taking a nap. I napped. That was good. Hi, Mickey. Welcome in. I hope you're nice and cozy. And Binks is here. Hi, Binks. I'm doing well, Mickey. Thank you. I'm still recovering a little bit from the weekend. Had that big stream on Friday, which was absolutely nuts. And then, so it was 24 hours of cross stitch, and I got to my 24 hours, which was way harder than I thought it was going to be. Way harder than I thought it was going to be. And then there were events all weekend. Moon was streaming a whole bunch, and I stayed up for that because I was having such a good time. And just, I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, right, I am both chronically ill and old. Yes, Toot shouting at Moon Phased. If you guys weren't able to make her streams this weekend, she did a cross-stitch stream on Saturday. So you should definitely go check out the VOD, especially if you're new to cross-stitch, because she goes over a lot of like how to set up a project and how to wrangle floss and just kind of like beginner stuff that I don't always talk about because I just kind of do it by rote. So that was really awesome. And then yesterday was Stardew Valley. Cozy Stardew Sunday with Moon. And tomorrow is Cozy Stream with Moon again. I don't know. I'm trying to peer pressure her into doing another cross-stitch stream. But also I really enjoy watching her play Valorant. So like I'm personally torn. Cozy Tuesday. My community cross stitches, or at least fiber arts. Well, Tuesdays are usually Valorant, which I adore. Lynn's gonna do a cross stitch stream Tuesday. Let's go. I very deliberately did not pop my mic on that one. But as Toot said, LFG. Oh, that's exciting. That is very exciting. I'm sort of planning to be completely toast tomorrow and giving myself the grace to just relax and stitch and kind of do the things I want to do. I have an MRI tonight, by the way. That's why I'm talking about like being toast tomorrow. Of course, the appointment is at 11 p.m. Who schedules medical appointments at 11 p.m.? I do. Apparently, I do. So it's going to be a late night for me. Yes, I have an MRI tonight at 11 p.m. Toot's last one was 2 a.m. Well, because I guess the MRIs are in such high demand that they do run them like 24/7. And because they are in such high demand, when they tell you what time, you just kind of say, yes, thank you. I says us Canadians are on a whole other level. Us and our free MRIs. That's the price we have to pay. No sleep. Miss Black Dragon, welcome back. Welcome back. So glad to see you again. We are having a much more chill crafting stream today. And yes, Toot needed another MRI, an arthrogram. And the wait list for that particular test was a year and a half. It was ridiculous. But we'll get things done. I don't like to come on stream and complain about this is going wrong and that's going wrong. And overall, things are pretty great. I mean, this weekend was amazing. If you were here for the big stream on Friday, it was so much fun. It went so well. I'm still buzzing from it. It was so good. It was so much fun. And then I got to watch some other people stream cross stitch over the course of the weekend, and so fun. Sai says it's not complaining, just sharing facts. Well, thanks for saying that. I'm gonna have to start a new thread for the S, I think. So if you guys are crafting along with me, please let me know what you're working on. I'd love to know. Toot is working on Audrey 2, which is looking so good. I didn't look at it for a couple of days, and I looked at it today and it was like, oh my god, there's suddenly a plant. Moon is working on her daily stitches for the Deadly Aquarium. Nice. I discovered this morning when I was doing my totals and everything, actually a couple of days ahead on Deadly Aquarium, which was a total relief. Mickey is drawing or picking color palettes. Oh, that's fun. I do have to start at... Do you guys think I could get away with just saying needle minder? But then it'll be off center. I think I need to do the S. It says suddenly there was a plant that was Pow last week. Yep. Pow woke up and suddenly her enclosure was a sunflower field. Sketch, welcome in, welcome in. I made myself a smoothie. It's one of the smoothie cubes that you just add juice to. Not quite melted enough, so I've got to let it go a little bit longer. Sorry, yeah, I realized if you didn't know what that was. It's the Evive smoothie cubes. This is like dragon fruit and banana. Something like that. And just added some orange juice to it. But speaking of 24 hours of cross stitch, why don't I show you guys what I've been working on? Stopping by for a few before you head off for a bath. Nice. And Sai needs to grind coffee to make cold brew. Ooh, you grind your own coffee. That's cool. I've heard that is super fancy. Moon does her Evive with cranberry juice. We kind of use whatever juice just happens to be hanging around the house. We have orange juice open. So yeah, let me show you guys. Aha, it worked. So I'm just going to take a little sip here. Sai says the secret coffee club at work is pressuring you to buy your own coffee roaster. I mean, if you're into that kind of thing, I don't see why not. Enable. So yeah, so this weekend was 24 hours of cross stitch. And I was working on 3 projects over the course of the weekend. So I took a picture at the start of the weekend, and then I took a picture at the end of the weekend. So I can just show you guys what I did. So this is the first one. It's the let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I see Senior Sai just joined us. Hello, Senior Sai. Moon says, where does one find raw coffee beans, though? Everywhere. Colombia. Hola. So yeah, let me show you guys what I did. So this was where I was starting from on Friday. And then as of... noises are happening. Hello. Gritshelm, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm so glad you could join us. I'm just talking about what I got done during 24 hours of cross stitch. Sketch also got spooked by the alerts. I'm sorry. So yeah, this was Friday, and then this was this morning's, Sunday night this morning. I got, so this is the Deadly Aquarium Sal. So this is the frame for the piece. So basically I'm just stitching the actual tank, and then the creatures that live inside the tank, the patterns for those are being released one at a time on a weekly basis, and they're a mystery. So I'm just working my way. I did the top corner and then down, so there's going to be some grass down here at the bottom, and then I'll work over and continue. The tank comes in like 3 sections. So yeah, so I got a lot done. I got 826 stitches done on this over the course of the weekend. I think that was the final stats. Oh, no worries, Gritelm. No worries. Oh, thank you for saying so, Senior Sai. And yes, Sketch, I love the little sign. This is the sign is actually why I started in this corner instead of starting in the center. It's 100% because I wanted to make the little sign first. Okay, we're going right in there. So yeah, the little sign with the back stitch and the little skull, it's so cute. So the other project that I was working on was this one, which is Those Who Wait. It was the kit that was sent to me by Stitchwit. And as you can see, I started at the super far away point of like 100 stitches of the blue. So yes, big love to Stitchwit. Heather from Stitchwit provided a bunch of the prizes for our giveaway on Friday and is just an awesome supporter of the stream. If you are in need of cross-stitch supplies, she ships worldwide, free shipping over $15. And this is the kit that she sent me to test stitch for her. It's called Those Who Wait, and it is absolutely gigantic. I love it. So as you can see, okay, there's my before, and then 24 hours later. So this is about 845 stitches later. Yeah. I'm really enjoying working on this piece. It's much different because it is such huge blocks of color that I can kind of just lose myself in it. It's very mining in a straight line in Minecraft. I quite enjoy it. Sai says, does she sell Ada by the bulk? She does. So you can go check out the website. She has different sizes of Ada available, different brands, different cuts. All kinds of stuff. The fabric that I'm using for this that she sent me is 14 count Zweigart in ivory. And I'm really enjoying just the feel of the fabric and the process of stitching with it. And she also sent me the fabric for the next one that I started. So this is the pattern is Slow Down by Mama Witch Cross Stitch. Heather from Stitchwit also sent me this beautiful printed Ada, which is an 18 count, which I've never used before. So total adventure for me. And I started this as a brand new project on Friday. So you can see there isn't a single stitch here. And then I finished it off during Moon's Stardew stream, and this is where we ended. I've got a little guy with a little stack of cookies and a little eye. He's so cute. So yeah. I'm really enjoying the experience of stitching on the 18 count. I was kind of surprised at how much I was enjoying it, because I thought it would be a lot harder on my eyes. I thought it would be harder just to stitch with because I would have to use a smaller needle, but it's been really satisfying. The stitches are so small and neat. And just it's been very, very enjoyable. I actually, for my birthday, I got some other 18 count in like this, it's the color is called Oatmeal, but it's a very like kind of rusticy, linen-y looking Ada. I really love it. So I've got a few different things queued up for that. He'll go soak and see if you sprout any flowers. All right, thanks, Sketch. You have a good bath. We'll have a good rest of the stream. If I don't see you, have a good night. Uh, so unfortunately, as I said, I was going through the cult archives of all of our patterns, which meant that I now need / want to make all of the things. Is the problem. Because we have so many lovely, lovely patterns in our joint stash. And I want to make all of the things, especially now that I have like some different Ada to play with. So I will show you what is next in the queue. And also because like I was focused on this weekend and all my plans were about this weekend and building up to this weekend. And now that it's past, I'm kind of like, okay, I can like, it's time to reset, remake some plans. Unfortunately, that means that I want to start all of the things. Yeah. I was gonna say something else. I can't remember what it was. My brain is my brain is sleep. Thank you for the squirrel. I've been struggle bussing to wake up today. That's okay. It's that wonderful weekend of it's that wonderful like post party struggle to wake up. So I am totally happy with it. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, dude. So let me get this S started, and then I will show you guys kind of what my plans are for the future. I've been working away on my Notion. I think, and this is going to be big if you know me. I think that I am going to be moving all of my craft logging to Notion instead of keeping up a physical journal as well. I've always kept a physical journal because, I mean, part of it is that I like having a physical journal. Part of it is that I need a physical journal for my to-do lists and things like that. Like I can't do a purely digital collection. I need digital for reminders, but as soon as it gets to the point where I'm actually like making a to-do list to check off, I need it to be physical. So I always kept a physical craft log, and the major thing that I found that was lacking in a digital crafting log was kind of the log part of it, where I enjoyed having that kind of snapshot in time of what I was working on, when, the order in which I started things, and seeing like being able to look back and say like, okay, in April, I was focusing on these projects and this was my goal for April. But now that I've figured out a wonderful stitching log in Notion, that is kind of fulfilling that need for me of being able to look back and see what was going on at any given moment. And Toot's popping up the link to the Etsy. If you are interested in trying out Notion, but you find it super overwhelming, the template that I use, I have actually offered up for sale on Etsy. So you can use that as a starting point for your own, and it does include instructions on how to do that, like how to get everything set up and functioning. Come on, let me find the hole. Thank you. Oh, I can't spell. Oh no, I have to fix Nightbot. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to do Nightbot. Well, sleepy brain. Okay, thank you, Toot. Sai says bring Tootbot back. I don't know if I can afford Tootbot's wages. Or the sass. Honestly, mostly the sass. No, Toot did an amazing job on Friday of being the bot while Nightbot was acting up. And I am super, super grateful to them for that. Toot says, don't make me turn this stream around. Exactly, Moon. Humans are too expensive. I am going to be doing everything through AI now. I'm not. That was a joke. For all the hate drama, and considering that I also sell patterns, I probably shouldn't joke about using AI and stuff. To be super clear, I do not use AI. Mickey with the army of rioting toots. Okay, Elon. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I said I was just going to start the S and then I was going to show you stuff and then I ended up finishing the S. So this is done. This is all the stitching I'm going to do on it. I just need to secure the back and stiffen it up a little bit because I want to put it in. I have like a book stand on my desk and I want to put it in, but I'm worried that the back of the stand will like press too much on the fabric and make it loose. So I'm going to stiffen up the back a little bit, I think. But yeah, there we go. It's done. All right, 1 point to Mickey. Who's winning right now, by the way? A very quick finish, Moon. Dude says they only know how to time people out because they accidentally did the Moon once. Yeah, that was so funny. Binks is back. Back again. Binks is back. Hello, friend. Hi, Binks. Hi, Binks. Okay, bye, Binks. Bye, Binks. Square up machines. Machines versus the toot. All right, so let me see if I can show you guys some cool stuff. Sources. Yes, I did in fact say tell a friend. Woohoo, it worked. We're all friends here. All right, so guys, this is my Notion. Notion is a free project management tool organization. So the base plan is free. You can upgrade. I have upgraded just because there's more storage space, and because I'm using it to store our cross stitch patterns. I just kind of needed the extra space. I didn't need it. I wanted it. it was helpful. Hi, Binks. Binks is climbing all over me. So welcome to my stitching log. So this is set up almost exactly the same way that the template is. I've got my navigation up here with all of the subpages. My click for dopamine button here will start a new project. And then I like using these tabs for my sections, because that way I can collapse them down and I'm not getting distracted by stuff that by other stuff. Oh, I'm summoning Mr. Sai. Yes, project management. Oh, there are so many good Stardew Notion templates. I started one and then abandoned it. Okay, Sai, Senior Sai, stick around. Okay, so this is my stitching log. So up here's the navigation. The subpages for this are my DMC stash and my fabric stash. So if I was to click on that, this is all the fabric we have and the different sizes and the colors and everything like that. The archives are here. So these are all of the patterns that we have. There are many of them. Many, many of them. Yeah. I have it divided by some of our favorite designers up here. So these are just the patterns from Mama Witch Cross Stitch. And these are the patterns just from the Witchy Stitcher. So yeah, let's go back. Sorry, I have to click back to have a look at my messages. So yeah. So what I was talking about is being able to have a snapshot record of what I was working on at any given moment in time. Stop popping up. Stop popping up. So that's what I have here. I call it the Book of Days. It's a daily stitching log. So you can see that each day, so for example, the 21st, these are the projects I worked on. And then each of these is a card. It has the stitch count and then the project that's associated with that. So I can see on the 18th, I only worked on those two. And then you can see I was really focusing on Croissant because he had the highest stitch count. Like, look at the 17th. I did 481 stitches on them and only 48 stitches on Deadly Aquarium and 5 stitches on Those Who Wait. And for the Deadly Aquarium, I can actually, I've titled each entry with what part of it I was working on. So I'll know when I look back which part of the pattern I was working on any given day. The really cool thing about this is these actually connect to projects in my project log, which I'm going to show you next. So here's my project log. So here's my whips. So this is for slowdown. So you can see right here, so this is the Book of Days. I've worked on it for 3 days. And I worked on the turtle and then the cookies. So this actually, I put in the total number of stitches. The template pulls the data from any of the Book of Days that it's connected to, totals it up, puts it in here, which then provides this number, which is a completion percentage. And that's all done automatically as long as my Book of Days is updated, which is very cool. So I love doing that. So all of my whips have the source, the designer, any tags, and then I have any information I have here. If I did any like color subs, I'll write that in. This is the actual PDF pattern here. I can store that right inside Notion. And then when I'm done, I can actually put in a picture of the finished boy. It has calendar integration. It does have calendar integration. So it can, so it has its own calendar system. It has its own it does have its own calendar program, and it also it connects to Google Calendar in that it can display a Google Calendar, but it can't update the Google Calendar. So if you need to do that, you can do that as well. Thanks, Gritzelm. Gritzelm says, ooh, I love this. Okay, so I'm going to interrupt my nerding out for a little moment. If you are new here, we are going to do our channel points prediction. So our tortoise Pow is down in the corner. We are going to be feeding her treats. Today, she is going to have plums and peaches. So it is up to you, my friends, to vote for to predict which you think she will go for first, plums or peaches. And you can predict with your channel points. So we're going to do that in about 15 minutes or so. 20 minutes. Let me open this. Okay, so back to Notion. 20 minutes. Okay, thanks, too. We're going to do that in 20 minutes. Okay, so these are my active whips. This is my finished poisson. But what I wanted to talk about was my queue. Because I did something very, very dangerous, and I subdivided my queue into... So these are projects down at the bottom that I want to do, but I don't have the pattern for. I've just seen the pattern, and I really want to do them. Especially this one from the Witchy Stitcher. It's not a stitch along, but they are releasing 2 tarot cards a month in this Lisa Frank style, and so far only 4 have been released, and I want to see all of them. So I don't have the pattern because the pattern doesn't exist yet. And then this middle section is stuff that I have the pattern for, but I'm missing some colors of floss or the fabric, or I'm missing something that I need to make. The dangerous part is this top section here is stuff I have all of the materials for. I could start these at any moment whatsoever. I could start a new project. Senior Sai says, side note, this is a great example of why you'd be a great DM. Great. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I love teaching people and showing people things. It's a lot of fun for me. Yes, Sai says, oh my god, I need it. Yes, for the Witchy Stitcher. So good. So the Witchy Stitcher is releasing them first on Patreon. So if you're a Patreon, you get the patterns for free every month. And then if you're not a Patreon, they start off for free for the Patreons, and they go to the Patreon shop, and then they go up on her regular Etsy shop. So you will be able to get them eventually, just like 3 months later. And she released a frame for it. So if you wanted to stitch all of them in one piece, you can do the frame with the fancy Lisa Frank lettering and stuff. Which I'm not planning on doing all 22 cards with Major Arcana. I think I'm going to wait until they're all out, and then I'm going to pick maybe 5 or 6 to do. I'm not sure. The other thing I'm thinking, though, is we have this piece of Black Ada that I bought for Toot to do a really long project on. But there's still going to be like 3 feet of it left after Toot's finished that project. And I might just do like a 3-foot banner of tarot cards. I don't know. So yes, and then... Come on, mouse. Behave. And then this is also Witchy Stitcher. It's the Spooky Craft Corner, which is... This one will take me no time at all. It's super cute and small, and I feel like it needs to happen. This one, again, Witchy Stitcher. And it would go in the front hall with our other welcome sign type ones. Although I might add some more color to it, just because I'm me and I like color. this one, heavy breathing. It's from a designer called Owl Forest. And Owl Forest does some amazing, amazing samplers. And this is actually one of their freebies. It's only like 7 colors of floss. They use variegated floss in their sample. I think I would use solid. But I'm thinking of doing this on the 18 count oatmeal. It would look so good. And for the green, I'm thinking like 470, that like medium avocado green, and then some light creams and stuff. It's just, I really want to do this one. It's a danger zone knowing that I could start this one. And then this one I've had for a long time, but I'm thinking of doing it on, let me show you guys. Sorry for that. The Ada that Slow Down is on, I have more of it. Like, I don't have more of it. I have the other half of it. So I don't know if that's going to be enough space to do the Halloween heart. I'm going to have to like finish Slow Down and then count. But I think that it would look really good on this just in black. So I'm really hoping I can make that work. So yeah, those are my plans, my immediate plans anyways. And then these are some like eventual plans. This Halloween mode on one. I have a sign in the kitchen you might have seen. It says, "Hocus Pocus, I need coffee to focus." So I kind of want to make this one to go next to it. Because it's around the same size-ish. It's a little bit smaller, but I think it would really fit the vibe. And then, yeah, this is one of my own designs. It's a Phasmophobia piece. It's supposed to be a sampler in the style of Phasmophobia. But again, I think this would look really good on like kind of like an oatmeal off-white, rustic looking Ada. Sorry, let me catch up on chat. Moon says, "Oh my god, I hadn't seen that one." Or are you talking about the pumpkin colors autumn one? It's so gorgeous. Freebies. That's crazy for a freebie. Oh my god, it's gorgeous and pretty sizable. Yes. Yes. So, it's in the cult archives. It's called Pumpkin Color Sampler. The other thing, it's called Pumpkin Color Autumn. And the reason that I know that is because, so this is my entry for it. The status right now is kitted. As soon as I start working on it, it'll move into active whip status. And I'll fill out all of these. But then I can actually hop right over to the cult archives. And this is the entry for it, which has the pattern itself contained within. So everything that I need, it's all interconnected, which is one of the things that I love about Notion, is the ability to interconnect and pull information from different parts of Notion to get it all where you want to go. Why can't PM Tools be this amazing? My works has no pizzazz. Well, I mean, Notion is free to try. I found that it was really super overwhelming when I first started out. I can recommend you a few YouTube channels to watch that have been really great for me in learning to put all of this together. But yeah, you can just you kind of build it into what you want it to be. Polly, welcome. Polly says, "Wow, Pow needs to nom more, man. His area is really getting wild." Yep. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Moon. So another thing that I like about Notion. So this is, everything here is one database. And if I need to work with it in a different way, this table view, it's the same database. It's just a different view of it. So it's all the same information. It's all the same things. If I update something on here, it'll automatically update in the pretty one. And using the filters and the sort functions and the group functions, I can make them display pretty much however I want them to. So it's really robust. And then down here, I just have some links. I've got some resources, my favorite shops, and then my shopping list, which is empty because we just did an order. But like, okay, so this database here is my projects database. This button is in this database, but it's filtered so that the only thing that, so it's not showing any data, it's just showing the new button. And yeah, that's one of my favorite things, is to add just like an add new button. Hi, Kasha. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I promise I'm not just going to talk about Notion, but I wanted to like let you know now that 24 hours of cross stitch is over, and I'm kind of like, I don't have that looming over me now. I'm starting to make more plans and really embrace making all of the things that I want to make, and I'm very happy about it. But the other thing that I wanted to show you guys, and I'm just going to talk about Notion for a while. I'm not going to talk about Notion the entire time. We are going to stitch for a little bit. But, so if I switch back over here, Polly's making dinner. Awesome, awesome. So if I switch back over here, so I've been using Notion for a long time. And I mentioned it to Toot as a way to track her daily tasks and stuff, and she never really could get into it until I made my cross-stitching template. And then I got Toot to use Notion. So Toot actually tested the Notion template that I sell for me, which is great. And Moon, yes, I also converted Moon to using Notion away from using OneNote. Moon's a total convert now as well. And I think I got Moon to transition away from a physical craft log as well, which is amazing. So I put together the template, and then I basically handed it to Toot, and I was like, okay, try and use this, and if you have problems with it, tell me what your problems are so that I can fix them. And they did. So Toot has been doing a ton of work on this today, which is like awesome. And has put in all of their finished projects from the last year. So I'm going to be super proud and show you guys some stuff. So she has really stripped this down, taken out the features that she doesn't use. Like the DMC stash and the fabric stash, I take care of that, so there's no reason for her to have them. So up at the top, current project, it's the Feed Me. And then down here is finished projects. So so she's got whips, queued. This is her queue. It's very cool. Very spooky, very witchy. I love it. Okay, so this is her finished objects. And she's got them grouped here by year. So if we start at the beginning, I just think it's so cool. Like, look at, this is since May of last year. This is everything they finished. So just take that in. Sai says you can share notions. Yes. So you can do it in two different ways. You you can either share one like workspace where you're updating each other's pages, or what I've done is you can publish a page to the internet, to the web, and then people can view it and then duplicate it and make a copy. So that's how I sell the pattern. I send them the link to the template and then they duplicate it into their own Notion and start editing it. And then Toot then published her page and shared it, so I'm able to show it to you guys. Moon says Toot's speedier than an embroidery machine. Toot is super speedy. Super duper speedy. Like this piece here started July 24th, finished July 29th. That's 5 days. Polly says you're making me want to pick up your cross stitch again, but you have to finish the sweater first. It's a small sweater. Small sweater, small child. You can get finished. And then, yes, join us in the cross stitch cult. Yeah, Toot speed. It's incredible. So this is everything from 2023. And then this is 2024 so far. This piece is particularly huge and amazing. I love it. And then this is a bunch of designs that I designed and she stitched up for me, which was great. This one is so cute. Please be responsible for the energy you bring into our home. So this project, I think, was the first one that she really started working on after getting the new template. So you can see that this is hecked up. Property. Edit property. Type roll up. Nope. Relation. Calculate. No, I want to sum. So unique values. No. That's not correct. That's not correct. Something went wrong here. I'll figure it out. Something went wrong here. Anyways, that's supposed to auto-calculate. Oh, Pow is taking a stroll in her prairie. Let's have a look there. Look at her. She's like almost hidden. Polly says, yeah, I hadn't cross-stitched in years and then got really ambitious. It's a huge piece, but one close to my heart. I know some of the cross-stitch pieces are absolutely gigantic, but they are so gorgeous. And I find that in the cross-stitch sphere, it's really a lot more common to take on these projects that are going to take years and years and years. Well, we'll just let Pow stomp around a little bit there. It is almost time for the tree eat anyways. But yes, if you guys are interested in seeing more of the Notion, more of the projects, let me know and I can pull it back up. But otherwise, I'm going to pull out my project for the evening because we've been doing this for an hour and I haven't gotten to the main event. Well, he says, especially when you do about 100 stitches and then put it down for a year. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. How did I change my Notion background to purple? So if you go to the 6 dots next to any of the sections, one of the options is color, and you just change the background color to whatever you'd like. How's done? How's done? She came out for a little stroll, turned around, and went home again. That's okay. We're about to feed her treats. So the prediction is over. So we will see who, or not who, but which one she goes for first. And also, Vampaza, thank you so much for dropping in. I'm glad you could come by again. All right, so we have the competitors today are fresh plum or canned peach. And we'll be like fair about this. We'll set them down, you know, a decent ways apart. Thank you, Toot, for clearing the viewing platform for us. I meant to do that before stream and forgot. Okay, so we've got peaches on the right here and plums on the left. Pow is somewhere back there in the foliage. Here comes Pow. All right, which is it going to be? Plums or peaches? Peaches or plums? Sai says go canned peach. I don't know. It looks like she's heading straight for those plums. Having a little bit of trouble getting through the sunflowers there. We're stopping to harass Wendy. Moon's pulling for plums. Holly also guessing plums. Giving it a sniff. Oh. Ooh, bypassing the plums. Is she going for the peaches first? The drama. No, kicking the plum. Not over till she takes a bite. And it's peaches. Peaches are the winner. Toot says Pow is a paid actor. The drama. Oh my goodness. So Sai and Mickey winning that one. The senior Sai says the yelling in this house. Congrats, Sai and Mickey, on your come from behind victory. My goodness. How loves a good bit of drama. Well, I hope we have been going for about an hour. So if you have been hanging out with me, don't forget to stand up, stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack, shift, unshrimp your position, and then come back and get cozy. We're going to do some stitching. Tootbot is a busy bot. I love that she's standing on the plum to eat the peach. I wonder if my smoothie is actually ready yet. Also, just a reminder, the Change the Vibes Redeem is still on if you want to change up where we are in Spirit City, the music, the sounds. Sai says, and that's why we named our turtle in Stardew Valley Pow. Aww. Bella. No. Bella, no. I think my smoothie's finally ready. Bella found 2 crumbs of a treat that Gigi left on my desk and is now looking for more, destroying everything in her wake. No. Nope, she's still going for the peach. Has not touched the plum yet. You can see Bella's little pawsies on the table behind my stitching. Little paws. There she goes for the plum. Now she's got it. So I did say that I was caught up on the Deadly Aquarium Sal, and I'm actually like a couple days ahead, which is good because I'm behind my self-imposed schedule for Those Who Wait. Which also, so the name of this pattern is Those Who Wait, which I've been saying in my notes as TWW. But the, Bella, please get off the keyboard. Thank you, my love. Thank you. But the main guy from Cult of the Lamb is called The One Who Waits, and it's often spelled as TWOW. So I always want to say the name of this pattern is The One Who Waits, but it's Those Who Waits. Those Who Wait. Polly says, FYI, your 4-year-old says she loves POW. Everybody loves POW. Yes, TOWW, The One Who Waits. So in my head, that is the name of this pattern, The One Who Waits. Moon says TOWW stands for Tan Overly Wavy Women. So what I did with this, because it's really big blocks of color, is I stitched like the outline. So now I'm just filling it in. And that way I don't have to refer to my pattern all the time, and I can just kind of like turn off my brain. Terrible oven, weak watts. Tortoise obscured with wheat, pretty much. I think this is the most we've seen POW since the sunflowers started growing. "12 openings. Where went?" Moon gets a point. Excellent. I hope you're keeping score, because I'm not. Oop. Hi, Bells. Okay. Welcome to the Bella Show, featuring Bella and no one else. Don't you know that stream time is cuddling Bella time? Bella, don't give me the angry tail. You're the one who decided to settle here while I'm stitching. I'm getting the angriest tail flicks. Toot says she settles so nicely for me. Yeah, I think it might have something to do with the fact that you have like more arm space around you. Whereas her only option for cuddling me is directly across me. And then I just move too much. Moon says, trying overtly, wandering wonderfully. Aww. Toot says, I also put up with more wiggles than they do. Yeah, that's true. I'll put up with a lot for you little guys. Like I said, this is pretty much the only stitching I've got done today. I did that needle minder thing, and now I'm finally working on this. It's been a weekend. But it's been so fun, and it's really, I don't know, re-solidified my love of cross stitch, just as a hobby and as a community and as a thing to do. So we're going to be doing more cross stitch on Friday's stream, but I'm going to pull out the Wheel of Whips, so we're going to be spinning that every 15-20 minutes, so you can bring a little bit of chaos into my life. And then there is a podcast going up on Wednesday. It has been filmed, and half of it has been edited. It has been half edited. I'm working on shutting down. I'm working on editing it. So that's going up Wednesday. And then I actually was filming a vlog over the weekend. So that's going to go up next Wednesday. And I think Toot is reminding me to take easy, also important. And Moon says podcast, you mean floss tube? Not yet, I don't. I need one more week of no knitting, and then it'll be floss tube. Although honestly, I'd probably get more clicks if I just straight up called it floss tube. Yeah, Pow trying to take care of that that last slice of plum was cracking me up. It's too red for this. Also, I hope you guys are enjoying the wide chonk stance that she's got going on. You know, in case the plums decide to put up a fight. Her little beak is just too cute. We'll see if she stays out now that some of her sunflowers have been flattened down. But yes, if you missed it, Moon said that they are going to be doing, she's going to be doing a cross-stitch stream tomorrow. I'm very excited for that. If you are newer to cross-stitching, Moon's first stream was great because she went over a lot of like intro stuff and how to get set up and what you kind of need and that sort of stuff. I would recommend that you go watch the VOD from Saturday. It was a lot of fun. And we're doing it again tomorrow. And tomorrow I will be able to just chill and stitch along and not have to host. Senior Sai says I gotta catch Moon's Valorant streams too. FPS skills. She's good. What I like about Moon's streams as well is she practices, but like not just in general, but practices specific skills and specific ways to hold her mouse and things like that in order to improve at the game, which I find really admirable. It's not just like she doesn't just do the same thing over and over again and expect to get better, which is really awesome. Also, it's really funny when she gets surprised shot because she just squeaks. MLG gamer. Yeah, definitely. She's on that plat grind. Moon says Valorant jump scares you more than Phasmophobia, not gonna lie. It can, for sure. Where are you now, Moon? Because I know you got back to gold. I'm gonna practice a bit tonight. Ooh. Toot says she'll be radiant before the end of the month. For real, on Bob, no cap. Moon has been slacking because she has been hyper-focused on cross-stitch. I understand that. I haven't played video games in a while because I'm either cross-stitching or working on stream stuff or Notion. Or watching Ancient Aliens, but I usually watch Ancient Aliens while I'm doing cross-stitch other stuff. Your gold one? Gold one's great. It's really impressive. Because I know for a long time you were stuck in silver and you were working really hard to get out of it. And there is an element of RNG too. Moon says there's still a whole act to the episode, rank reset, so I'm hoping to get to high gold or plat in the next few months. You can do it, for sure. I believe in your ability to achieve what you put your mind to, and we will all be here cheering you on. I'm going to let Pow finish her last little plum there in peace. We'll see if she wanders back to her hide after. I'm just going to switch us over back to the cross stitching so you can see Bella's butt in person. And her little paw on my cross stitch hoop, my frame. I am feeling the startitis real bad about a couple things in my queue. But at the same time, I really want to get a lot done on this. And at the same time, I really want to finish Slow Down. I just want to do all of the things and make all of the things and have all of the things. It's a problem. And like Deadly Aquarium has a deadline. So there's that. Because maybe I should slow down. No slow down. Gotta go fast. Senior side gets me. As an ADHD person, never. Do all the things. Start all the things. Do all the projects. Work on all the things simultaneously. Polly says, I just remembered I have to make my 10-year-old a pioneer outfit. Another sewing project. Yes, I don't get it either. I need constant new things and stimulation and change and stuff. Well, Bella, you wouldn't have to move if you weren't on me. You guys see her little paw standing on the frame? She kick. No cross stitch, only bells. She does help. She's big help. Polly needs to make a skirt and a bonnet. And you're not making her a shirt, so going to go to Guildwood for that. A skirt and a bonnet shouldn't take too long to do, I don't think. Then again, I know absolutely nothing about sewing, so I could be wildly wrong. Oh? Bella, please. Bella, this is a crafting stream. Bella, I must craft. Sai says, no, it's a Bella stream. Okay. I know why you guys are really here. Animal stream only now. Just bells. Just Bella and Pow. trying to decide if I'm going to take my stitching with me. It says only Anne's. Pretty much at this point. Trying to decide if I'm going to take my stitching with me. I usually take knitting to appointments. And I have a knitting to take with me. But I want to keep stitching. But I also don't know like how much I'd need to refer to my pattern. I don't know. I've never like stitched in public. Look at me, I'm the streamer now. Yeah, Pao thinks that they are the streamer and the center of attention. Gigi thinks that he is the podcaster. Take those who wait, make an outline before you go and just fill in. Yeah, I might do that. Because after I finish this little chunk of orange, there's another chunk of orange down here. So I might get that sketched out. Gigi is the podcaster. Where are we going, Bells? The pod. Catster. Good one, too. Oh, we're not going anywhere? We're resettling? Okay. I don't think Toot's jokes are welcome in the Psy household. Just a thought. All right. Well, Senior Psy says keep them coming. Don't worry. She will. Psy says that's because I'm bad at puns, so you're just jealous. Aw, I'm sorry. I'm not good at coming up with them on the spot, but if I have some time to like ruminate, I can usually get some good ones. Unfortunately, being quick at puns is often part of the delivery. Getting hungry. I'm gonna have to hit some leftovers after dinner. After stream. After dinner. Yep, I'm hungry. Maybe I'll make a corn dog. Hi, Mickey. Got him. Get that joke, bud. We watched this streamer called Spexy, and she's Canadian. She's from like my part of Canada. She'll tell the most ridiculous dad jokes and then just go, get dad joke, bud. Get dad joke. See, I told you this was going to be a real chill stream. We're just hanging out. Pal, Bella. Doing a little bit of stitching. Toot, why did the hot dog wear a jacket? Because it was a chili dog. Get that joke, bud. Senior Sai says I was making eggs. I had yolks. Sai, what is a cat's favorite sport? Hairball. I like that one. See, of course, now my brain is completely blank. I know bad dad jokes. Can I think of a single one? No. No, Polly, what do you call cheese that is not yours? Could it possibly be nacho cheese? That says, to be fair, I stole that from the local vet sign. They always have puns on their signs. That one's good. Dude says all I can think of is completely inappropriate religious jokes now. Senior Sai, do not tempt the Toot bot. Could Toot tell a joke so bad that only Toot could ban themselves? A priest, a rabbit, and an atheist walk into a bar. Rabbit says to the bartender, I think I'm a typo. Priest, a rabbi, and an atheist walk into a bar. Bartender says, what is this, a joke? And then this one is good, but it kind of needs like a visual for it. A bear walks into a bar. Bartender says, what did he have? The bear says, I'll have a gin and tonic. The bartender says, what's with the big paws? And the bear goes, I don't know, I got him from my dad. Why do I have so many walk into a bar jokes? Mirage, thank you for the chat. A guy walks into a bar. Ow. I like that one. It's short and simple. Guy walks into a bar. You would have thought he'd see it coming. But welcome in, Mirage. Apparently this is bad dad joke hour on the Cozy DH crafting channel show. I don't know what words are anymore. Polly has one bar joke, but it's really job specific. Well, hit us with it. Senior Sai used to want to do stand-up comedy and wrote a joke. Oh, okay, yeah, awesome. An actor walks into a bar and says, "Can we get some more glow tape on this?" That is very specific, but also, I got it. How about anti-jokes? You know what's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. Oh, I love that one. Ooh, what's black and white and black and white and black and white and black and white? A zebra rolling down a hill. Okay, Bella, you're really starting to make my hand hurt from holding you and the frame and having to stretch to do the stitches. Bella, I think it's time that you go cuddle your mother. Yeah, you want to go cuddle mama? Oh, that was cute. Toot started calling her and she ran right over. Bella looking in the camera with betrayal and running to Toot for comfort after the brutal rejection. Oh, she's used to it. She's a lot, what can I say? I'm desperately trying to think of more dad jokes. She's back. Moon, what is a cross stitcher's favorite dance move? Flossing. My brain was trying to make something work with cha-cha-cha. I did not think of flossing. Moon, what is a tarot card reader's favorite dance move? Shuffling. Good witch joke, bud. Why didn't the skeleton ask the ghost to the prom? He didn't have the guts. I apologize for what stream has become. I don't know how we ended up here. But that's okay. But streams may come. Oh no. Oh no. Mara says, I have a joke about paper, but it's terrible. Good dad joke, bud. Sai says, why do all the best people apologize for being amazing? It's because we're all super self-conscious. Toot says, because they're usually neurodivergent and have the amazingness judged out of them. That is also incredibly accurate. Toot's real good at the trickle-down therapy. Toot definitely dropping some truth bombs, Mirage. Ooh. I have 4 billion needle minders. Why don't I have one on this project? That's a great question, Sylph. Toot says, can you imagine if my chaotic ass was some poor soul's therapist? You'd be like, why weren't you, why don't you just do it? Like, just be better. It's so obvious. Yes, I was waiting to make the perfect one because I'm making more for the Etsy shop. I will be making needle minders for the Etsy. For the Etsy store. They're pretty cool. I like them. They're all like scrapbooking. I'm going to use words like upcycled in the product description to get more clicks. But they're like made out of scrapbooking materials instead of the usual metal. What does a needle minder do? It mines your needles, which sounds like a silly thing to say. Hang on one second, I'll show you. So this is a needle minder that I made. It's got like tarot card stickers on it. It's magnetic, both sides. So it just, so this side is magnetic, and then here's a little magnet. You clip it onto your work like that, so it stays. And then it holds onto your needle for you. Yeah, no worries. Melanie, welcome in, welcome in. I'm so glad you like the needle minders. So yeah, they will be up on the Etsy shop at some point. I've got a lot of Etsy shop stuff to do this week. But yeah, you'll be able to pick up your very own variety of designs, stickers. If you're a fan of like books and fairy tales and things like that, there'll be some of those up. I got some Lisa Frank ones. Oop, Bella, I need I need to access my mouse, please. Sai says, which is so helpful if you have cats who like to eat random things. Yep. For sure. And then Toot says, show the header on your Notion. All right. So let me just pull up Toot's Notion again. Okay. So this is the cover of Toot's Notion. This is Gigi trying to get a needle out of the work that Toot is currently working on. The little nose scrunch. That's what we're here for, Sai. Senior Sai. We're here to murder Lady Sai. But yeah, the little nose scrunch, trying to bite the needle out of the active work. Oh, great, Melanie. Yeah, threw up the link to the Etsy. I don't have any needle minders on there yet. I'm hoping to get them up this week or maybe next, depending on spoons and things. And if my cats will allow me. As you can see, the cat's allowing me to do things. It's a pretty big factor. Gigi, however, whenever I'm doing paper crafts, he loves to come help. He will sit on the table, swish his tail over everything. He has to be right there whenever I'm doing paper crafts. He's a good craft boy. Yes, Toot says it is man stuff. Gigi must help do all man stuff in the house. He is man. Toot says, God help me if I try to get up on a footstool or do repairs around the house. That's a Gigi job. Yeah, he is right there on the footstool with us. Especially if Toot's up on the footstool. He must love against her forcefully, just to make sure she's, like, you know, steady on her feet. So yeah, I'm hoping to work on the Etsy stuff and more videos this week. Keep those rolling out to you, but also take easy, also important. So we've got a new podcast coming up on Wednesday. Friday is going to be another stream. We're going to be doing the random wheel spin. That's going to be fun. It's just going to be a regular 2-hour stream. We're not doing the 4-hour business. Senior Sai says Sai left our house in the jungle, our horse in the jungle. Oh no. Poor horse. He's Seabiscuit of the jungle now. Oh no. I'm sensing some stress on the farm. Good point, Moon. Moon says it's okay. Who needs a horse when you have a tractor? Senior side going to be that guy who's just riding down the street to the coffee shop in his tractor. Is that a thing? People going through the up here it's Tim Hortons, going through the Tim Hortons drive-through on the good old John Deere. Hi, Jooms. Welcome in. Jooms, you are the horse. Makes the butt go jiggle. And yes, of course, in Tennessee, tractors are valid cars. Polly says depends on the area. Yeah. If you're familiar with the show Trailer Park Boys, that's the area of the country that I'm from. Oh, you like Trailer Park Boys, Jones? Bubbles and I went to the same university. I have never actually watched an episode of the Trailer Park Boys. I'll let you know. But it's my culture. So yeah, I think something definitely describes it pretty well. So next stream's going to be Friday, and then I will post the schedule for next week in the Discord. I'm trying to also post it on Instagram, but I'm not actually active on Instagram, so I don't always remember. So the Discord is the best place for any kind of stream updates or changes to the schedule or anything like that. And of course, just the best place to hang out. If you're into crafting, if you're into gaming, if you just want to hang out and chill, get a little bit of daily sunshine, the Discord is definitely the place to be. The crafting section has been super busy lately, which has been absolutely amazing. I love seeing everything that everyone's getting up to. Last podcast, I featured some of the community work. I didn't do that this week, but I might next because people have finished some really cool stuff. And then, of course, we had like an insane time this weekend doing 24 hours of cross stitch together. That was a lot of fun, too. And there's animal pictures. There's always animal pictures. So as always, the podcast and the replays of the live streams are going to be up on the YouTube channel. If you aren't subscribed to the YouTube, please go and subscribe to the YouTube. Just please go and do that. If you aren't following on Twitch, please follow on Twitch. It really helps me on both platforms. And if you are an Etsy user, even if you don't buy anything from the shop, if you just favorite the patterns and follow the shop, that really helps push us out to new eyes, basically. So I'm just going to finish this little section here. And then I think we're going to wrap it up there. Perfect timing, right? Toot is throwing up all kinds of links for you. Thought I missed a stitch. Toot is throwing up all of the links for you to check out. Gonna just pet Bella while we're talking. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out and joining me this evening. It's been just a lovely chill stream, exactly what I needed tonight. We'll be back on Friday for less of a chill stream, because I am planning on doing the whip wheel, which is always quite a bit of chaos, but it's fun. It's fun. Not every night, but it is fun to do. Okay, bye, Bella. Okay, we're gonna sit on my project and protest. Okay, I'll get it later. So thank you so much for joining me today, joining Toot as well, and all the support that we had over the weekend and on Friday's stream. If you're new to the community, welcome back, and thank you so much for joining us. So that is going to be it. So we are going to say goodbye to YouTube. So everyone on Twitch, say goodbye to YouTube. Everyone on YouTube, say goodbye to Twitch. Goodbye. Bye-bye. 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 So my friends on YouTube, this message is just for YouTube. My friends on YouTube, I will see you in the Discord. I will see you in the live streams. And most importantly, I will see you in my heart. All right. Bye, YouTube. Bye.